Alright, here we go. It's 2023 Tesla Model 3. We're going to go ahead and take it up to Big Bear from Long Beach. We're going to see how long it takes. I'm not going to drive it super easy, so it's going to waste some electricity. Everything's fully packed. Front trunk, charger, bunch of stuff to take up to the cabin. Let's close this up. Okay. Back trunk, or actually that was a frunk, I guess. Back trunk, fully loaded with a propane tank, a cooler, computers, clothes, bags, electronics. Down underneath I have a blower, extension cords, a helmet for dirt bike riding. Close that up, and it's going to be also fully packed with, well, let's see, I'm about 190, so let's say 200. The wife's about 100, maybe a little more, so that's 300. And then my kid's like 90 pounds, 400 pounds in passengers. All right, so next video is going to be of us down on the bottom of the mountain. And let's see. We did fully charge it this morning. So 100% charged. Let's put in a random address. Hold on one second. Alright, it's telling me, okay, so it looks like 100% charge will get me to the cabin. Without having to go to a charge station. And the cabin, it's going to take me through 2 hours, 32 minutes, 113 miles. And when we get there, 29% left. All right, so next video would be at the bottom of the mountain on the way up, and I'll let you know how much juice I have left. All right, getting on the 330 from the freeway. This is the base of the mountain. We are at, what is that? 64%. 64%. It's telling us we're going to have 30% left of battery life, and we'll see. See how it goes. I'm going about 75 right now. Once I start going uphill, we'll see if it changes. Haven't charged yet, and again, this is the 2023 Tesla rear-wheel drive Model 3, and so far so good. I like it. Alright, now we're about halfway up the mountain, behind a slow boat, or a slow truck pulling a boat. When you're coming up to the mountain and you're driving slow, please use the pullouts to let people pass. That's kind of inconsiderate. No big deal. We're taking our time. And there goes the mountain. Right over there. Lake. Not sure if you can see it right over there. Now we're at 37%. Looks like we will have 31% once we get to the cabin. 31% left of battery life. Average speed again is about 35 miles per hour to about 40. I did get up to speed real quick where they had the passing lane up to 330 right in front of Snow Summit. I got it up pretty good. Don't want to tell you how fast I went, but I did, and I passed up quite a bit of cars. All right, and looks like after this turnout we might hit the bridge. Maybe? No, it's gonna be another turn. Anyway, here comes the passing lane. Maybe? No. Oh yeah, there's a passing lane. Time to pass up these two cars. Tesla power, I love it. Yeah, going up the mountain, going up the hillside, when passing cars, this Tesla does it with ease. We usually bring our 4Runner up here, and the 4Runner does, I mean, you're feeling it. You're gassing it, and you're feeling that struggle that the 4Runner has to put up. I mean, I love the 4Runner, great car, but man, this Tesla, it's got some power. You don't even feel it accelerate. Next thing you know, you're going about 80, 90 miles per hour. I mean, not up the mountain though, but anyway, it's awesome. So halfway now, just a little less than halfway up the mountain. Look at that, there's still snow in June. All right, we're already in Big Bear Lake area, and there is a lot of water in that lake now. Very awesome to see boats on that lake. Very awesome to see the lakefront properties actually have their docks floating right out in the water. Awesome. We are 3/4 of the way to our cabin, Big Bear cabin. We're coming up to the village. There has been quite a bit of traffic. So again, our average speed is about 35 to 40 miles per hour. And right now we're at 34% battery life. It shows now that we bumped up our percentage to 32% battery life left when we get to the cabin. So I think the downgrade does charge up the battery a little bit, or saves the battery actually. Look at that lake. I don't know if you can see straight ahead. That lake, that looks nice. A couple boats on it.
1,000 feet. Turn left to stay on Big Bear Boulevard.
All right. Approaching the village, the main village. Look at this, all this traffic. 4th of July weekend. A lot of people coming up. Actually, nowhere near what's going to be coming up tomorrow. I would hate to be on the road tomorrow.
Now turn left to stay on Big Bear Boulevard.
Big Bear Village right here. The village, Big Bear Lake. Alright, here we go. Look at that lake, guys. Look at that lake. Man, it's beautiful. Boats are on the lake. Alright, we're only a few minutes, maybe 5-6 minutes from our cabin. We show at 34% battery left. We're almost to the cabin too, so we might end up with maybe 33, 32. Yeah, look at that. So the reserve part of Big Bear Lake has water. Look at that. That is awesome. We went several years without any water in this area. The lake is not full, but it's getting quite a bit of water. We had a great winter season, filling up these lakes. Look at that. That's the reserve part of the Big Bear Lake. Gotta love it. Look at that. Love seeing that water fill up. Only maybe 3 minutes from our cabin now. 33%. So yeah, maybe we will end up at 32% battery life left on this trip. And I want to add too, on the way up to the cabin, I have seen 0 charge stations for Teslas or for any electric vehicle. So if you're coming up here, make sure you rent something that will allow you to charge your Tesla from your own cabin. We'll be using just a regular outlet. It's our first time bringing this Tesla up to our cabin. We're going to plug into the outlet, the exterior outlet. It's just 110 with an extension cord, and we'll see how it does. It should give us enough juice. We're going to be up here for the weekend. What's today? Thursday. So it should, Thursday, Friday should give us enough juice to get back down the mountain Saturday. I will actually video what we have left on the charge on the battery, and I will video what the 110 outlet gives us before heading down the mountain. All right, we're at 33% on our battery life, and we are approaching our nice little Big Bear cabin. We're going to go ahead and back it into the driveway. We're at the end of a cul-de-sac. That's not ours. Ours is right there. There's our nice little cabin right here. Oof, we're going to change that flag today. Our driveway. All right, we're going to back this thing up right now. All right, here we are opening up the Tesla charger. It's a little dirty from our last trip. Hold on a second. This is going to be this one here for the 110 outlet. Plug it into our charger. Make sure it's clean. Alright, that's nice. Perfect. Alright. Okay, let's go plug it into this here. Actually, a 50-foot extension cord is probably a little too long. We probably could have we could have gone with a 25-foot cord, point it all the way up there, all the way up to the side of the cabin where the outlet's at, running down here probably halfway, because this portable charger here is about 25 feet. So we don't want to run a 50-foot cord when you don't need to, because I think that slows down the charge. All right, let's plug this in. What am I doing? Here we go. Actually, I think I could just do it this way. Okay. I'm not going to leave it on the ground. I'll pick it up. Alright. There we go. Alright. Not sure if you can see, it's now blinking. There we go. Alright. Now we're going to go check out the charge here. Alright, it's at 32%, so it was right. We would get up here with 32% of the battery. This says 24 hours to charge it to 100%. So 24 hours on an extension cord, 110 outlet up here at the cabin. Not too bad.